and I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send?" And I said, "Here am I. Send me."
What's going on, everyone? Giving you guys a little update here. Definitely not driving, but giving you guys an update. So I've kind of been slacking on it. I did create a video and was going to put it up, but it ended up being a little longer, and in the process of editing it, it deleted itself because my phone updated and deleted it. So I lost all that footage. So kind of catch you guys up compared to the last video. The car body's all done. Yeah, you're gonna see some pictures here I'll insert. The body is 99.9% done. I got a panel that I got to redo because I messed it up, so I got to redo a panel. A couple more little small things here and there, but the body is pretty much done. The engine's in, transmission's in, headers. I gotta do some welding on the headers because we decided to ditch the mufflers, so we don't have mufflers anymore. We still have to bleed the clutch, get the clutch line on, get the drive shaft on. I'm heading right now to get some bolts and some paint so I can finish bolting in the seat and finish up bumpers. We'll be doing some welding here, finishing up the rear bumpers and the nerf bars, get the driver's side nerf bar, passenger side nerf bar mounted. Front bumper's pretty much done and ready. I gotta get a couple pieces to lift the nose up and then cut the holes for where the bumper comes through the nose. So we're cracking right along with everything. It's going pretty well. Today is Saturday. The car needs to be done by Sunday night by the latest because I have work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm on call, so I'll be working at night as well. So not sure how much I'll get to work on the car, but the plan is to have it done by Sunday, which we're not far off. Sunday the weather's supposed to be really nice and warm, so we can finish up the rest of lettering and wrap. We changed the roof over to the old roof. It kind of looks iffy. I don't like it, but it's going to be fine for now. We're in crunch time. Like I was telling somebody earlier, I feel like we are in one of those reality shows you see on TV. You know, we got to get the car done or we're going to lose the shop. You know, one of those type feelings. So I'm heading to get some bolts, paint, a couple other supplies, and then we're going to head back to the shop. Me and Mitch are going to run up Harbor Freight and get a nibbler so we can do some trimming for some holes I got to put in it for the fill for the rear end, the panel bar adjuster, and the access panel to get fuel in the car. So we'll come to you here shortly at the shop. All right. So like I said, I was going to update you guys. I've been kind of busting butt, so I haven't recorded much, but you see the car is pretty much done. Still got to put some rivets in this because I had to remake the other panel, but still got to do some trimming over there. This is mounted, bumper's mounted. I still got to drill some holes for these. Nerf bar's on, that's on, bumper's out there leaning against a tree. You can kind of see it. That just got painted and welded, so that'll be done. The seat's getting ready to be mounted next. I'm going to work on that while Dad want to go get some welding. We ran out of gas with the welder, but as you can see, this side's done. That panel's done. Just got to do this side, which will be going tomorrow. For bumpers ready to go on, I can make our Nerf bars. I got to make this panel here, which I have the old one, but I don't think we're going to use that thing. So we can get that done, get the other door on. Roof's done, engine's done, headers are almost done. Again, I need welding, gas, we just ran out, so Dad's getting that, so we can finish up that. Yeah, this thing's getting close to being done. We don't have much left on our list. Let's see. Our list says, so, finish exhaust, which I just got to put a couple welds on that, and that'll be done. Seat's done. We're painting things right now. That could be done. Fuel cell breathers on. So we got to install the seat, put the clutch line, bleed the clutch, drive shaft fan, hoses, finish the wrap, finish a couple pieces in the back deck, and the access panel in the back. So this thing is almost done. It's getting closer. So waiting until Dad comes back. We'll get some more videos here. All right. I did not take a ton of videos working on the car because I was just cracking stuff off, trying to get stuff done as fast as possible. But see, we got the race on right now. Looks like Kozlowski's still leading, so hopefully our Michigan man can get it done. Carson is, let's see where a host of ours at, running the Dale Senior throwback. They're showing him, so he's outside the top 13 at least. But We have a car that's 99.9% done. Drive shaft sitting over there. I think I got to buy a new yoke. It's not wanting to take the C-clips that hold them in, or not wanting to stay on the one side. So I think I'm going to get a new yoke for it. Get that drive shaft in. We can test drive it up down the road. It's supposed to be 70 degrees a day. It ended up being, right now it feels like 29 and rainy. So I've not got the driver door wrap on yet. But yeah, besides wrap and waiting on 2 braces for the back corner of the sail panel, and then that's it. Bleed the clutch again. I bled it. I'm going to bleed it again. Once we run it up and down the road, I'm going to double check it and re-bleed it. But other than that, this thing's done, and it looks killer. I'm going to insert some shots here of it, but we're going to walk around it. Ignore the engine crane, but she's not set to height yet. The car's going to have to get a setup. We'll have to work a setup on it once it's done, but yeah, she turned out way better than I expected, honestly. It's not perfect by any means. There are imperfections if you really want to look, but I try not to. It's like, that's the imperfected piece because we need to use it. But she is done. Where I'm going to call it done because it's only a couple things. So once we get all that warms up, we'll have this thing buttoned up. But yeah, there's a ton of people I want to thank. First and foremost, I do want to thank my sponsors. We're going to list them off right here. We got Geo Construction, HD5, they're right there, and they're on the nose for the wrap. We've got Mikey Campbell with Campbell's Paint Shop, Jason Zook with LH LLC, Tim Lahar with Better by Muffler and Blake. We got KLM Photography. We got our Jubal Motorsports Development on there as well. Jerry and Tyler, the guys over at DNS Auto Kalamazoo Shop. Clint with Drain and Inspection Services, he's on board. That's all I believe we have. They're Papa Motorsports, Matt and Tim Vayner and all the guys for helping as well with helping, let me use their brake and benders, and my dad for helping Mitch and everyone, Mitch and Rachel and Kenna and everybody, John, Drew, Easton. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but everyone that helped get this car where it's at. I think we're going to have a really, really great season. I mean, it just looks killer. We're going to have a great season. We've got 8 shows on the docket. The 2 Berlin shows, the 3 Kalamazoo shows, which includes the Hot Shoe 100. And then they got 2 other shows there with the Hot Shoe. And I think we're going to run Owasso twice. And everything else right at this point is just up in the air of what we're going to run. We're going to run when we want to run, whenever we feel like it. I'm not going to commit to anything now, but yeah, we're almost at 100 subscribers too, which is awesome. I think we're at 96, so we're close. We're right there. But this video is going to be short. It's just going to be a lot of me talking and walk around the car. But this thing is done. I'm going to consider it done. But hopefully everyone's having a good. Hopefully everyone's ready for the warmer weather here. We've got a little snippets of warmer weather here in the States or in Michigan, but then we did get some cold too. Like right now it's 29. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. We'll come to you next on our road trip down to South Bend for the auto show. We'll be there. 26th is load-in day, and the 27th is judging. The 28th and 29th, yeah, that Saturday and Sunday is the show. So if you're in the South Bend area or don't have anything going on, come on down, check it out. We're going to have race cars there, obviously. Myself, there'll be a couple of the race cars are limited. I think a template, street stock. I think some mini wedges. A bunch of different stuff will be there, plus some really cool cars and trucks and all sorts of cool stuff. So if you don't got anything going on, come on out, check out the car, come say hi, get some candy, get some get a little hero card. But I'm gonna leave off the video here. We'll come to you next time with the road trip down to South Bend. So thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like, subscribe. If you want, share the video, please. Check out other videos below. I think that's it. Thanks everybody. We're out.